What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the TVP Lounge, the first TVP Lounge of April 2022. As I always say, where is the time going? It's April. We are now in Q2 of 2022. That's crazy. Hope all of y'all are doing well. Appreciate all of y'all coming through to the TVP Lounge as always. Oh man, I got the wrong scene up. Hold on. I was like, they can't even see my face. Hold on. Here we go. All right. What's up, TVP fam? Welcome to the lounge, man. Hope y'all doing good. If y'all haven't had a great week up until this point, if you had a rough week up until this point, that would include myself because I've been shaking off this little change of weather cold for the last couple of days. Thank the Lord. I'm finally done kicked past and I'm about back to normal. So if you had a struggle week, it's been tough for you this week. Hopefully you can come back into this lounge and have a good time, kick back, relax, and enjoy yourself. We got some good times today, man. This is not April Fool's joke. This is real talk. You know what I'm saying? We are here in the lounge, no games today. And y'all saw the video yesterday about the cannabis friendly hotel. I'm telling y'all, I uploaded the video real late because I was working between my main channel and the reaction channel. Off rip, I post a video, I'll get messages right away about it. I'm like, oh, we got to have this conversation and we got to talk about this. And I think this has been a topic that hasn't really been had too much online, especially in the Vegas community, but we're finna talk about it today. Tobacco versus cannabis. There's this negative stigma. We're gonna talk about it today though. Let me get my shout outs, man. Say what up to all of y'all, cause you know I appreciate y'all as always for coming through. Tina, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Appreciate the support. Tomorrow, what's going on? Happy Friday to you, Philly. What's happening, man? Vegas Withdrawals, what up? Mark, what's going on, man? Shout out to Mary. What up, Mary? Gary, what's happening? Said you'll be there in 2 weeks. That's what's up. Vegas will be looking forward to seeing you. Happy Friday to you as well. Mark, Vegas Withdrawals said 10 days left until in the promised land. Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, I might cross paths with you while you out there. You said 10 days? Yeah, I might be out there around the same time you out there for a day or two. So we'll see. I'll go more into details next Friday though. But that's what's up. What up, Sweeney? Phillip said her Palms is going to allow weed smoke since it'll be tribe owned. Hey man, that'll be something to look into. Get all the details on that. That'll be what's up. That'll be something to talk about today. Who's that girl? What's going on? Ikaika, what up? Shout out to Honolulu. What up, Hawaii? I'm telling y'all, I got a special video when I'm in town this weekend. Shout out to Hawaii though. I tell y'all all the time I miss my Dole Whip. That's one of my favorite things. My Dole Whip and the shrimp truck. Love it. What's going on, Rodney? Welcome to the lounge. Or said, what up, TVP? It's been a great Vegas trip so far. Silk Sonic was amazing last night. Hey, that's what's up. Glad to hear you having a great time in Vegas. That's what's up, man. Glad to hear you enjoyed that. All right, y'all. Y'all know the deal. Let me check the chat real quick. I got a different drink of the day today. I'm switching things up because, you know, if y'all follow me on Patreon, you know, we got our secret bartender putting in recipes. So I went and grabbed a couple items to stock up today. So y'all already know what it is. Y'all should have y'all emails. Let me see where my emoji count is, and we'll go ahead and get into it. Did I miss a comment? Did I just see something about Pittsburgh? I saw. I'm good. Ikaika, good to see you. Hope all is well. It's Yvonne said, hello from Pittsburgh. Shout out to Pittsburgh. I know we got some Steelers fans in here too, so I appreciate that. All right, so y'all see the topic. Vegas hotels allow tobacco smoke, so why not cannabis? Now listen, I just did a poll on Instagram before I started the stream. So once I get a couple more emojis, we'll go ahead and take this shot. We'll go ahead and get into things going on. Bruce, what's going on? I guess I missed a couple comments, man. My bad, y'all. Pat Key, what's going on? Good to see you as well. CZ, what's happening with you, my guy? All right. So Instagram right now, I did a poll on Instagram. I said, do y'all think Vegas should allow cannabis smoking in the hotels? And as of right now, with all of the voters, what's our percentage at? We at 71% said yes, 29% says no. That's where we at right now. So I'll watch that throughout the day because I'm real curious. So first things first. All right, before we get into this lounge today, again, as always, thank y'all so much for being tuned in. I appreciate the love and support as it is every Friday. Y'all see this jersey. If y'all follow March Madness, y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know where I'm from. I had to represent my boys. I got to give a special shout out to the North Carolinas off the top. Shout out to North Carolina. Y'all know my Tar Heels, man. Shout out to my Tar Heels. I'm going to be 100,000 with y'all. Did not expect us to make it far in the tournament. But, hey, I'm a loyal fan, good, bad, and ugly. And had to give a special shout out. And even shout out to Duke, to our rival. Shout out to Duke. I can't stand the Dukies, man. But listen, well, respect is given and respect is earned. And the fact that both of us was able to make it to the Final Four and make history as the first state to have two rivals head-to-head in the Final Four. We about to show the world why this is the greatest rivalry in all of sports. It don't matter if it's pros or college. This is the best rivalry, and y'all gonna have a show tomorrow. Even though I know who gonna win the game tomorrow, and I'm not gonna put no spoilers out there because y'all know I be knowing things, but I can't be talking too much in public. We're gonna put on the show for the world. Alright, now that that's out there, let's go ahead and get this drink pulled up, man. Today I'm on the rock. Y'all know I normally am on my Crown Peach, but I'm on the pineapple rock today. I'm about to pour this up. And I'll let y'all, we'll bring this to YouTube and then we'll start talking about it. So I'm gonna ask y'all that's in here right now. Do y'all think Vegas should open the doors and allow cannabis smoke in the hotels? You can already smoke tobacco products. Should Vegas allow cannabis smoking in the hotels? If you think so, let me get one of these right here. Yeah! And if you like, nah, I'm cool on that, let me get a nope in the chat. Let me know. While I pull up this pineapple. I ain't gonna lie, I think this might be the first time. I ain't gonna say the first. It might be the first time or the first time in a long time that I've done some rock as the drink on the stream. It's gonna be interesting. I ain't been on the rock in a minute. Alright. Is it gonna be a good game tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow gonna be lit. Telling y'all, the bets in Vegas right now, I'm pretty sure they crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Gas Man, what's going on, Gas Man? Good to see you as always. Appreciate you coming through. Karen, what up? Good to see you as well. Said I stay at Cosmo so I can step out and blow. I'm pretty sure you ain't the only one on that. Breon, appreciate the super chat. Said, what up, TVP? And finally just got back from Vegas a few days ago and ready to go back. I know that's real. That's real talk, man. I'm glad you had a good time. I don't think I've come across not one person in the last year who's gone back to Vegas and has just been like, I don't miss Vegas. I think everybody go and then they ready to go again. By the way, this look crazy. It's so crazy to have this drink poured up and then match my glass. That's crazy. All right, pour y'all drinks up, man. As always, thank y'all for the support. Let's take this shot and then let's get into this conversation. Cheers to y'all. Thank y'all as always for the love support. That good old pineapple. Y'all already know pineapples is good for the soul. If you know, you know. If you don't know, get on the pineapples. I'm gonna tell you now, it'll be a life changer. All right. I think we got a couple responses. Let's see. So we got a hell yeah, yes, yep, blaze it up, yes. Well, they have a smoke-free hotel. Oh, you said, well, they have a smoke-free hotel. So yes to even the score. I was going to get there in the conversation. You done already jumped the gun on me on that one. That's what's up. What up, Denise? Welcome to the lounge. Good to see you. Said hello from Vegas. Hope you having a great time in Vegas. Appreciate you stopping by. Destined for Vegas. What's going on? Good to see you as well. Appreciate you coming by. All right. So let's talk about it. I've not seen no no's yet, but like we got a 71-29% yes and no on Instagram. Okay, so as I talked about in the video yesterday, Artisan Hotel has been purchased by Pro Hospitality Group. Owners is from Arizona, and they are going to make the Artisan Hotel a cannabis-friendly hotel. Now, when I first saw the article, I got it a couple days ago. And I honestly had to digest and sit on it for a little bit because it was just kind of like, after when I first saw it, I was just kind of like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's rumored. But I completely like overlooked the actual article. And then I started to see more reports about this purchase go through. So I was like, all right, let me look into it. Now, I said, this is going to be something really, really, really big in Vegas because... And this is something I want to talk to y'all about. I asked y'all, do y'all think they should allow it? For the few people who comment, y'all say yes. So, the first thing that I thought about is, what's the problem with cannabis being smoked in a hotel in general? Now, before, it was always this stigma behind cannabis because it was a drug, it was illegal, etc., etc., etc. Like, cannabis always equaled this negative connotation, like there's bad things to cannabis. So, once it became legal and available for recreational use, like as we talked about, there's so many different ways to use cannabis. You can smoke it, you can eat it, you know, you can dab it. If y'all ain't that hip on all that, y'all can do your research on it. But cannabis is a plant. Like at the end of the day, like regardless of how people feel about it, whatever your views is, it's legal and it's a plant. And to be perfectly honest with you, it amazes me how to this day so many people still look at cannabis with this negative light when there are so many health benefits to cannabis. Like if you actually go and do your research, like cannabis, if you use it in the purest form, it is actually good for you in a lot of different ways. So the fact that somebody who isn't even a player in Vegas decided to buy a property and said we're gonna make it cannabis friendly, for me, I felt like when I read it, I said somebody finally came through and broke the ice. Because we can all keep it 100 in here. Y'all know I keep it 100 around here on this channel, you know, and everything I do with Vegas, because we gotta just be real and direct. People been smoking cannabis in hotels anyway. Even before it was legal, people were still going out to Vegas and smoking cannabis in the hotels anyway. I'm pretty sure y'all walked through some of these hotels and smelt it in the hotel room. Like people been smoking cannabis at the hotels. So when it became legal for recreational use, but the hotels basically said that they wanted to abide by federal laws, because for those of y'all who might not truly understand what it is, cannabis is legal on a state level. That's why you can't buy it in every state. That's why you can't smoke it in every state, because it's on a state-to-state level. It's not legal all across the state. So since it's not federally regulated and it's only state regulated, that's how the casinos and hotels are trying to operate. They're like, well, even though it's legal in the state, we're not going to allow consumption and smoking and all of this on the properties because it's federally not legal. Which to me is nitpicking, because it don't matter. It shouldn't matter if it's federal or not. If in this state it's legal and you got a property in this state, why is it a problem for people to smoke it? Like, now on that same token, here's the other thing I don't understand, and this is what I wanted to talk to y'all about. This is the discussion I want to have with y'all. Now I used to smoke Black and Miles. I used to smoke cigars all the time before I even started smoking cannabis, right? So as someone who smoked both, I hate the smell of cigarettes. I don't like the smell of cigars, even though every now and then I might smoke a cigar just to kick back and chill. Like, I don't even smoke tobacco. Like, I'm just strictly cannabis. I only smoke cannabis. Unless, like I say, every now and then I'm out the club or I'm with one of the homies and maybe somebody want to grab a cigar, I'll smoke a cigar. This is what I'm trying to understand. Why is it okay? And I want y'all thoughts and opinions on this. Why is it okay, and why is it so accepted for people to smoke cigarettes and all other kind of forms of tobacco? Why is that okay? But people have such a big deal with people smoking cannabis. The smell of cannabis, now obviously people gonna have their opinions on this. There's no real fact to this. But this is my opinion, and I will probably say the widely regarded opinion of people in general. I would rather go into a room and smell cannabis than to walk in a room and it smell like Newports, it smell like Camels, it smell like all those horrible cigarettes that people be smoking. Cigarettes do not smell good. I would rather walk into a room and smell that than smell tobacco. Now, I want y'all comments on that. Would y'all rather be around somebody smoking cannabis, or would y'all rather be around somebody smoking tobacco? That's gonna be my first interaction with y'all. So if it's legal for you to do it in the state, I don't understand why the hotels have a problem with it. It's not like somebody breaking the law. And then as the owner mentioned in there, like, you know, they don't really want tobacco products because they don't want the lingering smell of tobacco. Now, I think we all can agree that the smell of tobacco will linger around and stick around longer than the smell of cannabis. So I'm trying to figure out, why is it a problem? What's the issue? So y'all go ahead and let me know y'all thoughts in the chat, because I'm gonna tell y'all now, I'm not going to say at what age I started smoking, because I'm not about to say anything to try to incriminate myself. But listen, I grew up around a family who smoked cigarettes. It gave me a headache at a young age. I hated the smell of cigarettes from when I was like 7, 8 years old. From the time I was 7 to 8 years old to this day, I still hate the smell of cigarettes. Like, if we chilling and you light a cigarette, I'm liable to leave you. I'm telling you. My folks around me will tell you that. If I'm around somebody who starts smoking a cigarette, I'm liable to bounce. I can't stand the smell of it. But somebody smokes some cannabis, it don't smell that bad. Like, obviously it got a distinct and a different smell, but it's nowhere near as strong as the smell of tobacco. because of all the chemicals and stuff that's in it. So I'm glad. Shout out to Alex. I'm about to give him a special round of applause. Shout out to Alex, man, for coming through and breaking that wall down that other people have been wanting to do. Because I'm telling y'all right now, people been wanting to do it for a while. Like, there is a cannabis consumption lounge in Vegas right now. There's only one. And that's why in a video yesterday I said I'm pretty sure a lot of people are wondering, like, why is this not like a popular or a common thing? Like, you would think if you can buy it all over the strip around here, you should be able to sit down and smoke it somewhere. Agree with y'all. I thought it should have been done, but I myself just saw the same thing, that they had to wait 5 years from the legalization of it before they could apply for the license. All right, let's see what y'all talking about in the chat real quick. You said I would pay an extra charge if I was able to smoke in my room. And to be honest with y'all, I'm pretty sure a lot of people, I was going to say that for my point later on in this. I was going to mention that though. I'm almost certain if they were like, we're going to raise resort fees an extra $5 to allow, or like, yeah, we'll raise resort fees an extra $5 for cannabis smoking room, I can almost assure you people will have no problem paying. Promise you that. But that was something I was going to get onto. I'm pretty sure people would pay a little extra to do that. Rob, what's going on, man? Welcome to the lounge. Happy Friday to you. Good to see you as well. Denise said, I am 61 and hello, it's been around my whole life and love it. I know that's right. I feel you on that. Cedric said Luxor should be the first to be cannabis friendly on the strip. Why Luxor? Why you say Luxor out of all the hotels? If you ask me, it should be Excalibur. I mean, they already smell like a whole cigarette convention, so they may as well allow cannabis in there to offset all of that. But why Luxor? That's an interesting take. Said contact high. What was it? Trinice said contact high. Yeah. I'm pretty sure people love the contact high. And I'm gonna go more into this in a minute, but that was just my starting point. It's just the smell of tobacco versus smell of cannabis, and it's legal. I don't understand. Like, we gonna have this conversation today. Like, I ain't seen people want to talk about it. We finna talk about it today, since this news just broke over the last couple of days. You said weed has a stigma to it since it's been frowned upon for so long. Exactly. And I think to this day, even with it still being legal, it still has that negative stigma. And I think we need to just let that go. Like, whatever people ill will is toward cannabis, you need to let that go. Do your research, see what the effects is, look at the death rate for people who've consumed cannabis compared to the people who've regularly use tobacco. Like, I ain't gonna go into the real reason to why. Like, of course there's way more to it than what goes in the public eye. It's way beyond, the tobacco industry is an extremely popular industry, but there's a reason the cannabis industry is picking up now. But that is very true, and we need to start frowning upon it for real. He said, preach, bro, I hate the smell of cigs but love the smell of cannabis. Like, I see people talk about that all the time. Like, I remember I was at a roulette table, right? And we was having this conversation this was months ago, sometime last year in 2021. I was sitting at a roulette table for a little bit, and these people were having, it was a guy and a lady. This lady was smoking, she was smoking Marlboro Lights, Lord have mercy. And I had to stop playing. I'm like, this dude was like, he asked could he smoke a blunt. He had a blunt rolled up, and they were like, nah, you can't smoke cannabis. You can't smoke cannabis in a hotel. And he was like, but she could smoke a cigarette. And I think it was somebody at another table, a dude was smoking a cigar. He's like, why can't they smoke cigarettes but I can't smoke? And they was just like, because cannabis isn't allowed in the hotel. And he was like, but I bought it out here. And so I know I told y'all I keep my eyes and ears to the streets in Vegas, so I'm just sitting here listening to the conversation. He like, so why can I buy it but why can't I smoke it? And they were just, and like the lady was just like, because it's not legal. And so the lady who was smoking the cigarette, she was just like, because don't nobody want to smell that stinking smell of weed. Like, tobacco's not hurting nobody. And then everybody looked at her like, is you crazy? Like, you smoking this nasty cancer, it smell horrible. Nobody wants the smell of it. But because it's been legal so long, it's just accepted. So I was just like, that's crazy that there are some people who are just like, who really believe we don't want to smell cannabis, but like people want to smell like tobacco. Like, I've had numerous conversations with people I know who know not to smoke no cigarette around me no more if they want me to be around, because I'm not trying to smell that. It's so wild. But this just crazy. It's just so crazy. But like, dude was like, literally, he wasn't even mad. He was having an honest conversation. He's just like, I just don't understand why it's okay that they can smoke these nasty cigarettes around here, but we can sit here and not smoke cannabis. Like, but I bought it across the street. I was just like, I feel you, dog. Let's see. Cannabis. Okay, so somebody said rather smell cannabis, cigarette smell linger for a while. It does. Like, and that's an actual fact. That's not an opinion. Like, tobacco smells do like stay in furniture and stuff in the air much more longer than cannabis does. Loud is strong. Hey, listen, loud, mid-grade, cannabis in general is strong, but yeah, that loud is super strong. But I promise you, I would rather smell the strongest loud out there than to smell some people smoking cigarettes. Like, there's just no level of loud of cannabis that I can't tolerate. But you can smoke the skinniest cigarette and I about have a headache right away. Like, because I'm gonna tell you what cannabis not gonna do. Even if you don't like the smell of it, it's not gonna give you a headache. You might get hungry, you might run to the local store and go get you some chips. Or if y'all at a hotel, y'all will probably run to the closest restaurant that's nearby. Whatever you can order, you can go straight and order it. I'm telling y'all, I don't understand why the hotels don't think like that. Y'all should want people to smoke cannabis. It's gonna raise everything at the hotel. All people want to do is eat and drink. Like, when you smoke a cigarette, that don't make you want to go get no food. That like calm people nerves. Like, okay, I'm losing money, or it's real close around here at the table. Okay, let me calm my nerves down to try to ease their gambling. Somebody at the table, they light up some cannabis. Not only is they going to chill and relax, they might start laughing at everything. Ain't going to be no drama, no argument. Imagine, for all y'all gamblers, imagine y'all sitting at a table, right? Everybody trying to break the ice or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll just use blackjack, for example. You know, blackjack's supposed to be a table game, but sometimes you have people doing those individual things that just mess up the whole rotation. Imagine if everybody at the blackjack table, or we'll just say a couple people, because, you know, puff, pass. Somebody light up some cannabis at the table, man. Pass that around the table. I guarantee you, in 2-3 minutes, the table gonna be so cool. Instant icebreaker. Everybody gonna be laughing. Ain't nobody gonna be tripping. Or somebody do something wild. Or just like, man, like, I'm telling you. And then after everybody get done at the blackjack table, they going to find some food. Like, all the restaurants, the revenue at the restaurants will go up. The restaurants at the side stores will go up. Like, I'm just telling y'all, man. I just don't understand. I don't understand why they wouldn't want that. But that just goes to tell me I don't think people think about it in that light. You said, I know it may be false, but I'm afraid I'll test positive from the smell. I can get drug tested at any point as a nurse, and weed is still on the list for termination. See? Okay. That's an understandable point. However, I'm not sure what state you in. You can let me know what state you in, and we had this conversation, because I'm in California, and I've been in a management position, and this conversation came up. Now, I don't know. Now, I know the nursing field is a whole different thing, so I'm not about to sit there and I don't know how that all works, but I think that's a conversation that should be had, because yes, you can get cannabis in your system through smoke, for sure. And I mean, obviously, if it affects your job, that's one thing. But I think that's something that needs to be discussed on a bigger scale with employers in certain states, because if it's legal in your state, regardless of your position, you should not be terminated for that. However, on the same token of that, I think at the same time, I think that's unfortunate, but I don't think that's fair for someone who's not doing something illegal, because cannabis isn't illegal, smoking it isn't illegal, and if it's legal in your state, it shouldn't be grounds of termination. But I can understand why in certain situations like that, people wouldn't want to be around it. That's the hard balance. It's kind of like, I'm not doing nothing wrong or illegal, nor are you around something that's wrong or illegal, but you could have negative consequences for that. So, that's a good point to bring up. I've had that conversation with some people at work, because some people around me thought if they tested positive that they would get fired, but they wouldn't get. I mean, obviously I'm not a nurse, but they weren't gonna get terminated for that. I don't want to smell anything in my room, period. That's just not realistic. That's not realistic. If you go to a hotel that allows smoking, and you end up in a smoking room, you're gonna smell something one way or another. Or if you at a hotel that allows smoking and you're not in the smoking room, but there are smoking rooms, you're gonna smell it anyway. So in regards to your comment, Martin, like if you in a non-smoking room, then that's cool. But it would probably just be best to not stay at a non-smoking hotel. Like it's just like smoke, you gonna smell smoke regardless, whether it's cigarette smoke, cigar smoke, or cannabis. Like there, people just smoke all throughout Vegas. So um, you have to just make sure you stay in a non-smoking room, but that's kind of hard to avoid. It's super expensive to go to the lounge. Uh, I mean, you can make the case. Depends on what your definition of expensive is. I will say this to folks who participate in cannabis. Um, of course, the like dispensaries on or near the strip, like Planet 13 and the Thrive, all of them that's like right down the strip, are gonna be more than if you were to go to some of the dispensaries off strip. Like it's some dispensaries, like if you go like 10 minutes off the strip, it's like regular local prices. So that's something to take into consideration. But I do think if they open these, well, not if, but when they start opening these consumption lounges, yeah, it's gonna be a little pricey. But think about it as like going to a bar. Like drinks is already twice the regular price of your local city. So instead of paying that for drinks, you'll be paying that to smoke on or eat a little something. Because I know a lot of people in this community like edibles too. So and you got to be careful with edibles. I'm telling you, edibles will catch you slipping. But yeah, I think expensive varies on a person, but yeah, some people can make an argument that it is expensive. I can't deal with cigarette smoke, but cannabis, I would be just fine. Cigarettes suck the air out of the room. I would pay extra. I agree with that. I'm pretty sure the majority of us in here agree with that. Like, I can't, to Mary's point, I can understand why you wouldn't want to be around it, because if your job could be potentially at stake, regardless of what the laws is, that's understandable. But that's like I think that's kind of like a one-off situation to the majority. That's like what they would say the exception to the rule is. But that's a valid point. If somebody I don't mind the smell of it, but I ain't trying to lose my job because we'll get fired for that. Say no more. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Point taken. That's what it is. Gambling Granny, what's going on? Welcome to the lounge. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. Appreciate you coming by. Who is it? Dale said I'll be out there in 10 days. That's what's up. That's what's good. Someone says cannabis smell. Wait, oh, here we go. I was like, man, I done missed some comments. Oh, here we go. You said that could be a bad thing. Everybody don't want to be high. I mean, that is true. I mean, like, but for me, it go both ways. A lot of people might not want, I mean, that's a good point. Some people might want to be like, I don't want to catch the contact. All right, that's true. But then the same argument, I don't want to smell cigarette smoke. I don't want the cigarette smoke in my clothes. So it's kind of like, so it's okay for people to smoke cigarettes, even though you might not get no tobacco high. But the smell gonna be in your clothes. Like, imagine sitting there trying to gamble and people smoking cigarettes. And you like, yo, put your cigarette out. I don't want to smell that. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't want to smell your cigarette. And I'm like, yo, dealer, can you tell them to put that out? Because I didn't want to smell it. You know what they gonna say? Nope. And it is what it is. So that's why I say let's flip it on the flip side. Like, okay, maybe you don't want to smell cannabis, but like it's legal and nobody's doing nothing wrong and it's not gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that's probably the biggest thing to why people be so hesitant about talking about it and being around it is because we all look. If you've been high, you know what it is to be high. It feels amazing. You know what I'm saying? But I know sometimes some people might get sky high or that contact high if you're not really used to it. It might send you through the roof. I mean, I get it. I understand that. But it's not a bad thing. Like even if you don't want to be, like, I think I would rather prefer to risk not being high than, like, dealing with a headache. Because, like, I think cigarette smokers and tobacco smokers don't understand that really do give people, like, it's a legitimate thing. Like, I personally will get a headache if I'm around it too long. Because it smells horrible. Nor is it good for you. Like, the chemicals in tobacco is horrible for you. Like, I myself, like, people was talking, I think somebody commented on a video and was like, about the part where they was like, no tobacco. Because they was like, okay, so you can't smoke a blunt. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I ain't smoked a blunt in a long time. Like, I'm gonna be real. I don't smoke backwoods. I used to smoke swishers. I had some hemp wraps at one point. I don't even smoke them no more. I just smoke it I either smoke through the cartridge through a vape pen, or I'd rather smoke it out of pipe. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. I just feel like that's like we gotta look at it both ways. Like, sure, you might not want to be high, but what about the people who don't want to smell cigarettes? Like, I think we at a point now where it's kind of like we got to find a way to level the playing field, especially because it's legal now. All right, y'all. Man, we've been moving through this topic. I appreciate the engagement. Let me do my plug real quick. If y'all in here right now, please hit the like button. I greatly appreciate it. YouTube, showing me love. I finally hit 13K. Appreciate y'all for real, man. Thank y'all so much. Man. Finally at 13K. The love and support, as y'all see, is crazy, and I want to keep going. We going up to the moon. So if y'all get that like button, YouTube would appreciate it more than me, but I greatly appreciate it because it definitely helps the algorithm and YouTube take notice, and it helps get the content out to other people to help me grow. As always, so y'all can drop the y'all know what time it is. It's time for another round. Go ahead and drop them emojis down here. Let's get another round going, and I'll catch up with y'all comments. Oh, okay. All right, where did I leave off at? Said I've gotten in my room and it smelled like cigarettes, and it's a non-smoking room, so I instantly went to CVS and got a Glade candle. Good thing it's one on every corner in Vegas. That's a good point too, and that was what I was trying to touch on about the comment from earlier, because I've actually gone to multiple rooms that were non-smoking rooms, and just a lingering smell from either someone who smoked in there and tried to mask it, or people who were smoking in the rooms around us. It was just there. So that's a smart move to get a candle, though. I ain't gonna lie. I never thought to get a candle, but that's hella smart. That's hella smart. And definitely shout out to a CVS or Walgreens, literally on every corner. They be clutch for sure. Excalibur smell like. Yeah, I'm not fond of Excalibur. Y'all already know how it is. I love early morning walks on the strip with a nice blunt. Yeah, it's a great way to start the day if that's your type of vibe. GG, my favorite topic, G, for sure. Each hotel should have a weed smoking floor, and the room should have air purifiers. Yeah, like the stairwell rooms, and they charge you an extra $15 to stay on that. See, yeah, that was what I was gonna. If someone were to ask me, like, what would the balance be? I think that's something that they should consider. Like how you just said, they have the air purifiers. When this happens, it's gonna happen. Let's just be real. It's gonna happen now. Like I say, once one hotel start doing something, other hotels gonna follow suit, because it's money at the end of the day. Money at the end of the day. That's why all of these states who are like, no, we're not gonna allow any cannabis recreational use in our states.
Nope.
We ain't going for that.
Nope.
Not around here. Look at how many states now have it for recreational use, because it's all about the money. All about the money at the end of the day. But yeah, that's a great way to help neutralize that. Just put purifiers in the room. If you're gonna have a cannabis smoking room, put purifiers in there. They businesses, y'all can put those in the room, help purify the air for the people in the room and then the people on the hotel. But I definitely think that I agree with you on that. They should definitely have a floor dedicated, or like a couple of floors dedicated to it. And that way they can keep that limited on those floors. And like I say, like, I think if you're going to charge something extra, like, we already hate resort fees. I can assure you now, people will love resort fees if that's going to factor in like an extra fee for like cannabis consumption. Like, that'll change people's whole perspective on resort fees. Put some filters in there and clean up the rooms. That's a good point though. You say pay an extra $15 to stay on that floor. Yeah. Oh, look, I'm almost certain that's what they're going to end up doing. They're going to throw an extra fee into it and it'll all work out. The vibe at check-in, it's a party at the front desk. The high pyramid ceiling pyramids are multi-dimensional structures. Oh, why you think Luxury should do it? Okay. It does have a distinct look to the hotel. Luxury is cool though. Luxury is cool. It's the location is not ideal, but yeah, it is a cool hotel for sure. Ross, now that's an idea. I think that's a great idea. Actually, you onto something with that, my guy. All right, where my emojis at? Hold on. Well, let me. Oh my God. Oh no, we not nowhere near no emoji situation to do the next round. All right. Somebody just tagged my name. Hazard, does anyone know someone that had a bad experience with cannabis? That's an outstanding question. I'm gonna get back up here and catch up on the comments. But y'all let me know. Let's talk about that, because that's something people like to talk about. Do y'all know anybody? Well, I guess I gotta say that had a bad experience. I don't know nobody that had a bad experience, but I know somebody who was tripping on it. Like, they thought something was wrong with them and wasn't nothing wrong with them at all. They was just freaking out because they hadn't been used to the calm feeling. But like, something negative happened to them? Nah. Nah, I don't know nothing that's bad to happen to anybody on cannabis. But if y'all do, share y'all thoughts. Let me know. All right, I see the emojis coming in. There y'all go. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Denise said I would play at that table. I sure would too. Yeah. Someone light one up at the table, I'm gonna be like, Pit Boss, here go my player's card, here's my buy-in, I'm gonna be here for a while. Just tell the dealer to be easy so we can hang around. Telling y'all, that's gonna be, y'all know I always talking about peace, love, and unity for the last couple years. You want to talk about peace, love, and unity? Let someone light up one of that good things and it be something good, man. It's gonna be the most unified table at the in the casino. Say that's why I love my vape carts. I was at Resource World in October having a blast on the machine. Nobody said nothing. Exactly, and that's myself. That's why I moved on to doing the vapes and the cartridges, because you know what I'm saying, you get the same effects. You don't got to worry about the lingering smell. You know what I mean? And sometimes they be more potent than the actual flower itself because of the way they compress it. So, but you just got to be careful. Gotta be careful. Sometimes they'll finesse you. Pyramids are known for time travel also. That's true. That is true. Luxor has amazing air movement in there too. I bet the smell will not linger. That's possible. That's possible. That's possible. Just allow me to say Carolina is in the building. Yes, sir. Shout out to Carolina in the building. Y'all already know. Tomorrow gonna be game day 101. Listen, like I said, I already know what's gonna happen in the game tomorrow. I'm just repping my team off for it regardless. You know what I'm saying? Just because this is a historic thing that's taking place tomorrow. Y'all can witness history tomorrow. So please enjoy history. Regardless of which way it go. Enjoy the history. California, although it's legal, not in nursing yet. Don't discourage others, but step away from them. Yeah, okay. Nah, I respect that for sure. If it's gonna affect your job in any type of way, like that's a very valid point of why somebody wouldn't want to be around it. Luxor is definitely cool for sure. Where do you go for yours? In Vegas, Oasis, where I've been going. I gotta holler at my plug. I know some people out there. I've been if I get mine from out there, I get it from some locals I know. Some locals I know out there. They have a spot off the strip. I don't know the name of it, but they got a spot off the strip. But if I go on the strip, I normally get it at Thrive or I went to Planet 13 and it was expensive. I ain't gonna lie, it was expensive, but it was cool. But I normally go to Thrive if I get it on the strip. I think we all need a round for sure. All right, yeah, I see the emojis. All right, that's a bet. Let me pull up the next round. Listen, hey, look, this is an outstanding conversation, man. First things first, I want to thank all of y'all. Special shout out to y'all right now, and a special shout out to my replay gang who listening. Can't forget the replay gang, to that gang. Shout out to my folk who be catching the replays that can't catch it live, man. I appreciate y'all for sure, man. Trust me. I can track the watch time after I go live to see how long the replays be watched. I appreciate y'all for sure. Yeah, shout out to all of y'all who come in here having this conversation. You know what I mean? People don't, there's no love lost with this. It's just thoughts and opinions. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is a conversation that need to be had. Cause listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Look. Whenever it open, it start happening, I'm pulling up and I'm doing the review. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna check out a room. Hey, and I might have to just light one up on camera and relax just because. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna be cool. But I'm telling you, now I'm watching the trickle down effect. All right, let's do the net round. Appreciate y'all for coming through. As always, appreciate the love, support. Cheers to all of y'all tuned in, tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Cheers to the weekend and welcome to April 2022. Man, it's crazy just taking this shot. Let me tell you something. The difference between Crown and Ciroc is wow. God, Ciroc seems so much lighter than Crown. That crazy. Woo. Alright. Where I leave off at? What was my I left up right. Yeah, most folk hit the like button. Appreciate y'all for doing that too. We almost hit 30 likes. I got 30 people right now, 30 likes. I've been between 30 and 40. So shout out to all of y'all who done came in and did that for sure. Y'all have no idea. It don't seem like nothing to y'all, but as a creator, it's everything, man. This is pretty much. Wait, why you do that? All right, I gotta go back and catch that. Why you do that? Oh, this is side conversations. Okay. You said they just need floors for certain stuff. Yeah, I think we could all agree on that. If they do it, they just need to put it on certain floors for sure. Coming Memorial Day weekend, my friend and I can't wait. Yeah, Memorial Day weekend gonna be crazy. By the way, if y'all in Vegas, anybody who might be listening to this live or who might catch the replay, if y'all trying to go to Towel Beach, because this is the official reopening weekend for Towel Beach. They just remodeled the day club. Listen, if you trying to go to Towel Beach tomorrow, that's a no-no. You better buy tickets if you can still buy tickets. Guest list is basically non-existent. Don't try to go to Towel Beach tomorrow on guest list. It's gonna be off the chain. The lineup gonna be wild. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there because I seen the updates yesterday. Towel Beach tomorrow is going to be off the chain. It's gonna be wild. But that's what, yeah, Memorial Day weekend to be cool. All right, did I miss anybody? Nah, I think we caught her now. Okay. Was just sitting at a blackjack table with someone smoking a cigarette, and it was horrible. Yeah, I appreciate that, Kai. I appreciate everybody for the 13K love for sure, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate y'all. I tell y'all, nothing without y'all. Y'all the reason I'm able to continue to do this and to continue to grow. Well, yeah, that's I know the feeling. I've been around plenty of tables. It low key, I ain't gonna lie, I'll leave the table. Somebody starts smoking a cigarette, I'm tempted. It could be the greatest table. I'm tempted to get up and bounce. I appreciate that, Denise. Thanks so much for the congrats. It made my throat hurt for a second for sure. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate all the love. My grown kids already planning for next time. That's what's up. He said, me, I had to go to the hospital. I had too much. I was over dehydrated and high for about 8 hours, but it was so bad. I felt, damn, I don't, from one brownie. Oh, see, then them edibles. See, that's what I be trying to, listen, this is what I, look, when it comes to cannabis, listen, this is what I be telling people about edibles. And I learned this the hard way when I moved to California, because listen, California has the best cannabis in the United States of America. There's no debate about that. A lot of y'all probably don't even know this, but let me give y'all a spoiler alert. A lot of the cannabis that y'all get in Nevada, guess where it come from? A lot of the cannabis that y'all getting over there on the East Coast, guess where it come from? And I'm not gonna tell y'all how I know, but trust me when I tell y'all. Like, I know I've networked with some people out here in California in the industry, man. Like, I know people who actually grow. Like, they got like acres up in the hills. They grow for these dispensaries, and they was telling me that they be shipping and moving they stuff, or that some of they people who out here that got spots in Nevada, they be getting their stuff out here from California. So California got the best cannabis. I ain't gonna say in the world, because I ain't really done no cannabis outside the world, but in the US, ain't no question about it, and they get it shipped all across. But edibles, y'all got to be careful, man. Y'all got to eat them in portions. Like, I remember the first time I got an edible, I think I had just moved to California. I want to say I went and bought like a brownie or something like that. I think I ate about the whole brownie, and I about passed out. I had just got a bite from Hawaii, and I was like, man, let me try one of these things, man. So I ate the whole thing. I ain't realize you're supposed to eat like a third. You're not supposed to eat the whole thing. It say right there, eat it in sections. Yeah, it was a long night, so I can understand that. But over dehydrated, that's tough. High for about 8 hours, that's a good thing. It's good to be high for 8 hours, because you should be chill. But feeling like you was drunk, yeah, that ain't a good feeling. But ain't nobody ran through no walls, ain't nobody like fell down those stairs. Like, those is like people who've had bad drunk experiences. I've not come across nobody who's had bad drunk experiences. Dehydration is not cool, but that is one thing that come with cannabis. We already know. Y'all smoke, you gotta have something to eat, and you gotta have something to drink. It for sure give you that cotton mouth. Sure, definitely gotta have something to drink. But yeah, future reference to other folks. Just yeah, if you do edibles, eat them in moderation. Don't eat them all, and read the labels. A label will tell you how much to eat. For sure. All right, how much we got? We got 5 minutes left. I gotta switch to the after party. All right. Seen some folk come in here. My guy Rashad. What up, Rashad? What's going on, man? Good to see you here. Welcome to the lounge. I'm catching up to some of these last comments or whatever. Marvin, what's going on? Good to see you here as well. Said cookies. Now that you said that's it there. It's like a cookie, a cola. It's the brand. 6B said go UNC. Yeah, shout out to UNC and my Tar Heel nation. Y'all already know. You said I bring mine. I fly from LAS to LAS. LAS allows trees up to a certain quantity. Oh, that's what's up. I ain't know LAS allowed that. I fly to I hear out of San Jose. I ain't really looked into it, to be honest, but yeah, I'm pretty sure quite a few people be bringing theirs as well. But oh, all right. Yeah, Tina, apologies for my mod up here tripping. I was wondering why that happened. All right, so but yeah, please don't hold no grudges. We'll discuss this in the after party. Mod, I would time you out for doing that because I don't be playing about people being timed out, but things happen, so it's all good. I'll be there Memorial Day weekend too, coming with like 50 people. Oh yeah. We talked offline. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, y'all got the whole squad. That's what's up. Yeah, follow with me if you need anything else with that. I know we talked online. Let me know if you need anything, if you need some more assistance with all of that. Yeah, that's gonna be y'all gonna shut things down. That's gonna be crazy. You said I'm drunk in Vegas. Forgive me. Yeah, I ain't surprised. Vegas going to be hosting the Grammys. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be wild. That's gonna be super wild. Within 10 years, I predict Vegas will be hosting every major event. It might not even be 10 years, to be honest. It might be within the next 5 years. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all seen that they about to have that F1 racing going on next year. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even in the F1 racing, but whenever it happens, I'm trying to be out there. That's gonna be nuts. They're gonna shut the whole shirt down for that. I might have to book Cosmo months in advance because I'm trying to be right up there in the terrace suite so I can see it from the strip. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might have to give me a low level suite or something like that because that's gonna be crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be insane. But yeah, I'd say less than 10 years. I'd give them 5 years, man. Vegas already making moves. They just had the Pro Bowl. They finna have the Super Bowl in a few years. Ain't they hosting like the Billboard Awards or something in like April or May? It's a lot. They already making major moves. So I give them 5 years, and it's gonna be insane. Not bet the Rams' future before you leave. Boy, you was a fool. Said them edibles is dangerous. I ate one and it's still hot the next day. I'd rather smoke it. Yeah, like real talk. Like edibles cool, but yeah, I'd rather smoke that for sure. Like you can control it. You can control when you smoking it for sure. Way more than them edibles. Cause sometimes it's supposed to be like 100 in a package all together, but sometimes it be way stronger than that. So had the funniest story regarding edibles, after party worthy. All right, that's a bet. We'll talk about it in the after party then. We got 2 minutes before I switch everything over. What's gonna be the best hotel to watch the Grand Prix? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cosmo for sure. Like from the balcony. Imagine, man. I'm gonna tell you now. This is why it's hard to beat Cosmo. You finna have an IndyCar race on the strip. You could be right outside the balcony watching it, man. That's gonna be insane. That's gonna be insane. But we'll see. I ain't gonna lie, that was fire. I saw the news on that. I said, man, Vegas is going all the way up, man. The next few years in Vegas is gonna be crazy. I saw Flamingo too. I'll talk about that at another time. But I guess Flamingo about to get acquired by what's that, Hilton Grand Vacations. They about to take over all of that. So that'd be something to keep eyes on too. You said the Formula One racing is gonna be nuts. Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of people gonna want to catch that. Where do you get these instrumentals? I get these from the YouTube audio library. Any and everybody can get it. Just go to youtube.com/audio library. Just make sure you sign into your account. You can get the instrumentals. They all in from the audio library. For the mainstream anyway, my after party instrumentals, y'all already know I got them separately. But all of these instrumentals y'all hear in the stream, I get these directly from YouTube. F1 race gonna be Cosmo. Oh, by the Cosmo is gonna be insane. We already playing. Yeah, when I get them dates, I ain't gonna lie. Like, listen, I might have to. My boy Montclair gonna have to put me on game about all of that. You know what I'm saying? Cause he be hip on all that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to be around for that. Like, that's gonna be nuts, man, for sure. Said it should be IndyCar, but F1 cool. Hey, just take it how you can get it. I said I grow in the dispensary. I fly with my cannabis to Vegas all the time, for sure. That's what's up. All right, man. Yeah, 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what time it is. I gotta wrap up the public stream. As always, thank y'all so much for the support. I got 32 likes and 31 viewers. That's the type of love and support that I be looking for, and I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all the realest of the real, for real, man. And appreciate y'all coming through, having this conversation. You know, again, in my replay gang, y'all can comment below, comment y'all thoughts, let me know what y'all think about cannabis versus tobacco. You know what I'm saying? We finna have to find this common ground, because I'ma just publicly say it. I hate the smell of tobacco. So all y'all tobacco smokers, you know what I'm saying? Even my people who be rolling up the backwood and swishers, like the cannabis be masking that, but you know what I'm saying? We gotta clean that up a little bit. Let's do it out the pipe with a bong, you know what I'm saying? But regardless, it don't matter. Y'all can smoke whatever y'all want, man. I just say, you know, respect both sides of the spectrum since they both legal now. No more bashing stuff that's legal because it used to be illegal. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep the same energy both ways. And I'll holler at y'all same time next Friday. After party people, I'm about to switch everything around now. We can continue with the party. I gotta go ahead and go over here and grab this stuff so I can go ahead and start making this next stream. The rest of y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Happy welcome to April 2022. No April Fool stuff on this stream. I'm not gonna do none of that. And I'll holler at y'all same time next Friday. Y'all be safe, be easy, and enjoy y'all weekend.